Alberta, politically, Alberta is a disaster. Hey, the NDP, they're shutting coal jobs down across the province, leaving people very desperate. It'll cost $1.5 billion, right? That's a lost tax revenue, $1.5 billion, not to mention all the families and the people, of course, that have been affected by this. The NDP, they create debt, they create unemployment, and they create anxiety to all, and they create great big pensions and nice little soft landing places for themselves. It ain't very nice in Calgary. They lost 11,000 jobs so far this year. 11,000, that's a big number. That's little cafes and restaurants and bakeries. And wow, and again, that's because of taxes in the NDP. Y'all got to get rid of the NDP. They're pretty darn dangerous. You know, and they like equalization payments, okay? They, right to a person, the NDP in Alberta say, let's keep sending money to Ottawa. Well, hold it, you don't have any money anymore. Your revenues are down by 90%, and you still want to send money down east because of what? Environment stuff? I mean, nobody understands what they're doing. Since 2007, almost $200 billion, that'll be with a B, has gone in equalization payments from Alberta to Quebec and Ontario. So all of you Albertan types, we have to look at this and get very angry. You know, you're making money and you're sending it to somebody else and you're enabling them. I mean, have a look at Ontario. I mean, it's a bunch of commie people. I mean, they're doing ridiculous things. Liberalization, you know, I guess. I mean, wow. I mean, that's stupid on steroids is what it is. And we're part of that because we support it. And the government here in Alberta says, this is great. I mean, let's keep doing this, hurry. And then you jump over to the Liberal Party, David Swan. He says he wants his party to stand as a center, kind of a moderate option to the NDP. Well, firstly, David, you're a Liberal, and the Liberal Party, is that an option? I mean, an NDP is just a Liberal in a hurry. I mean, good grief. I mean, you're kind of all in the same boat. It goes on to say that you were going to galvanize people from all walks of life. Well, firstly, that's impossible because you got the right, you got the left, and when people say we're going to bring you all together, that just ain't going to happen. How can you do that? Because we're different. You're never going to get everybody all together unless you really are successful with that socialist system where you just put a little stamp at all of our foreheads and you all go over there and be the same. We ain't the same. He goes on to say that we have to be, you know, have a love fest every day, but we have to be equal and we have to also be different. However, these are the things we have to do. I want to make sure that the Indians get final say on any pipeline. Duh, what about me? Oh, I'm white, I forgot. And I want to make sure that all the gay people, that they have this and they have that, and you're showing us all of that stuff. And yet at the same time, you're telling us that, you know, you're an inclusive party. That ain't right. The Liberal Party ain't right. You know, David, I like David Swan. I've known him for a good number of years, and he's a great guy. He's a doctor, and he likes to help people and so on. But in terms of politics, his politics, blah, blah, blah. David, you and I never have agreed. Hey, then you got the PCs and the Wild Rose, and I know a lot of those guys as well, the leaders, and it's kind of the same old stuff. I mean, let's try something different. Let's try something that isn't already proven to not work. That'll be right for Alberta. Look around our webpage. I mean, there's a lot of free enterprise stuff there, but you know what? We're capitalists with a conscience, and it just makes sense. I mean, you can't have this swollen government left-wing whack stuff going on, and the PCs and the Wild Rose, they're no different. I mean, NDP is a little different because the leader wears a skirt. I mean, everything else is kind of the same. Do you want to make it better? Right, for Alberta, that'd make it better. Hey, see ya.